bit, myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Phillip Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, the Colts, when you looked at the favorites in the AFC coming into the season, you have to go pretty far down the list to find Indy. But here they are as they shoot for their second win as residents of Indianapolis and their third overall.
Yeah, we all remember when Peyton Manning and the Colts won Super Bowl 41 back in 2007. They did that in Miami in the rain against the Chicago Bears. And the Baltimore Colts, they beat the Dallas Cowboys way back in Super Bowl 5 with a field goal nearly at the buzzer. This team, as you mentioned, a little bit unlikely, but here they are with a chance to add to their team's lore.
Meanwhile, the 49ers, they're back in the Super Bowl for the 8th time in franchise history, one of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era, and they look to claim their 6th title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
But, partner, to get it done, they've got to take history and put it in a headlock, because they want to be a team that loses one year but comes back and wins the Super Bowl the next, and it's only happened 3 times prior. The Cowboys, Super Bowls 5 and 6, the Dolphins in Super Bowls 6 and 7, and most recently, the Patriots in Super Bowls 52 and 53.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the extra point.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up the throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. These guys hooking up right away. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. following the interception here. Rivers caught left side by Hilton. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 31 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Now this will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And here now the offense heading back out there. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing Rivers.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To throw, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 10-yard touchdown. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get footy, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Rivers. A pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it, and nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Oh, he fakes a spike. Steps away to his left. A good throw here, finding Pascal. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Rivers on the money, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 as they keep the drive rolling.
Colts, first down.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 43 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
T.Y. Hilton, incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking deep for Hilton, and that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking deep for Hilton. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 10. Right now, we're all even. A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Looking deep for Hilton. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. 43-yard line. Rivers again. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rivers. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. To the air again here, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. So we're in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. So we've come upon halftime in the big one. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And this is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Pass rusher extraordinaire D. Ford that time getting the sack. Well, that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Catcher there. So the football will be on 1st and 10, Rivers. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 43 yards. And he's got his target. It's caught for the Colts touchdown. Trey Burton. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Looking deep for Hilton. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking deep for Hilton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Looking deep for Hilton. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, it's Hines, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Looking deep for Hilton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Rivers. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
6-yard line.
Here's Marlon Mack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got. I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 41 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Rivers pass.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Looking deep for Hilton. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down the 3-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. But it's going to be second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
They'll run here with Mack. That hill running right through him. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there. And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get into the end zone. Hopefully. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think they're... And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality. That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it. And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.